Over the past 4 years, the Spark have been developing and refining our approach to learning, how we connect with schools, and how we listen and respond to children. The programme has enabled a year-round learning offer with the Spark Festival at the centre. It has included authentic partnership working with 4 schools and was based on a framework which challenged us to explore how together we can enhance learning through performance experiences and children's agency. We have worked together to test, develop and grow our knowledge and approach. We have created experiential learning opportunities and teaching strategies, used performance and participation to enhance greater depth learning and cultural capital, and enabled schools to find ways to engage with the broader arts sector. There are 4 key areas to this work.
Festival Plus.
During the Spark Festival, we programme theatre, dance and music for school halls. We researched the possibilities for learning around these and created frameworks for measuring impact while mapping against ArtsMark criteria for whole school development. We now have an online learning space which has a suite of free resources available to all schools that book a festival performance to enhance the experience and learning around the festival shows. This includes lesson plans and activities created by our lead teacher, who is able to identify the key themes of a performance and generate ideas for extra learning, extending opportunities for both teachers and children.
We have performances that come into school, and they're really important because a lot of our children don't see live theatre and they don't have a concept of the actors coming in and taking on roles within the school. And to have the input of the teaching packs before gives so much more weight to the performance. The children understand more about what's happening. We also share with them a film about how to watch theatre, because for some of them this will be their first experience of interacting with a live performance. So we prepare them really well, both in terms of the experience they're going to have, but also in terms of the content.
Artist residences.
We will work together to make this art that's behind me right now. The bus is an ordinary thing that you travel on every single day for some people, but we decided to turn it into something extraordinary. And it's a flying bus. It is. It's a flying bus. We've got the big pencils, and you can see birds coming into me right now.
We worked partly with non-verbal children, a class that's mainly non-verbal, so it was really stepping into multi-sensory interactions, so sound, taste, touch, smell, and we had to be really creative, didn't we, Nikki? Mm-hmm. To try and think outside of the box about what would really capture their responses and their imagination as much as possible.
We value the creativity and skills that artists bring to the world of learning, offering different approaches and authentic engagement which brings the ability to identify individual needs of children and understand how they absorb information and grow. Our Artist in Residency programmes include music, poetry, creative writing, co-created installations and takeover events.
Every time the artist comes in, the children are so excited and happy to be here. They're just thrilled to see her. The excitement, the buzz in the room today as well has just been brilliant. They're just all really excited to get involved. And each time, and just the fact that their ideas are being used, it's just been brilliant.
Our takeover events are delivered and devised with creativity councils in 4 partner schools, giving the opportunity for children to programme, market and evaluate an event in a cultural venue in their city as part of our festival.
I come up with certain songs and stuff with the curve cap and stuff. It makes me more creative and more confident that we are great work as a big team.
I think what's special is it gives children an understanding of the real world. So we're linked to a real organisation that, it has different people that have different roles within it. So they have a bit of an understanding of what the real world, is.
Working with Spark Arts has been a real driving force behind a number of other projects in schools. So, for example, we went for our ArtsMark Award and achieved Gold ArtsMark because of the work that our Creativity Council was doing, because of the performances that we've had in school. And it was a real engine behind the ArtsMark work that we did.
Yeah, I learned I learnt something, never give up.
Creativity Council.
That creativity is one of the most important things in your life, because without creativity, you wouldn't even understand the further meaning of something, and you wouldn't like when someone's telling you something to visualize it. It even comes in reading, visualization. You'll need your creativity skills to create that picture.
Our school partnerships have seen the creation of creativity councils, a group of children from each school from across multiple year groups recruited for an essential and valued role. Each council have their own goals and aspirations for the individual school community. They also provide a sounding board for the Spark to influence our decisions as an organisation and enhance creative learning support for the wider arts sector.
They suddenly had this increased level of confidence. They were coming into meetings and they were taking part in meetings like adults. They were, some of them were leading the meetings at some point as well. And actually that confidence then led to new ideas. And I think one of the most important things, it opens their eyes to creativity.
Unpacking the arts.
We are working with our creativity councils on developing a framework to support children to review performances and art experiences. We want to enable children to have their say and be able to contribute to decision-making within the arts. We want to legitimately consult with children so they can talk in a way that will influence what work should be made for our festival and the whole children's arts sector. Unpacking the arts will be embedded into the development of our creativity councils and also made into a training session for teachers to absorb and share across their classrooms.
I mean, children are discovering the world all around them and creating the new world as they evolve within it. And I think it's just a real opportunity for them to get a taste of what they enjoy and why they enjoy it and express that as well.
These 4 areas of our work provide us with a structure to continue to explore how we can use the arts and creativity to support whole school development and open up different ways of learning for the children in our school communities, responding to ever-changing and challenging environments. We will continue to champion arts-based learning and teaching for creativity, collaborating to ensure children locally access and influence arts and cultural opportunities, no matter where they start in life, as their right to creativity and play. We will support schools to programme performances and experiences that tell diverse stories, better reflecting children's cultural lives and supporting children's agency, learning and development. Our focus will remain on children's voice, choice and creative expression.
All the other festivals are great, but Spark have just had this enormous variety. They work incredibly hard to involve children and the children at the forefront of everything.
This project is very good as well. It's very great and it's very wonderful.